Hi guys, and welcome to our weekly Forex forecast channel. So this week start in the 8th Monday to the 12th Friday of April 2019. So we continue our forecast. We start with the dollar index. So we were forecasting the dollar index to come a little bit down, so it did not really come down. So maybe what will happen is a little bit more up, then it will come down. So we were looking for this down move. Okay, so we expected it may go a little bit up then come down, but eventually it will come down. So this is what we're looking for. The euro, last week we said it's gonna start going up, and as we can see, is going up. So you can see this in the MACD here. So we were in this area last week down here. So MACD was given a signal and losing momentum going up. It did actually go up. So you have to watch this down here going up. Okay, even if the price is not moving much, but you're losing momentum of going down, so you're slightly going up. Also you can see the moving average, the black 121 is crossing the 50 right here. So and you have a 4-hour indication signal. Your MACD here is going above 0, so you're pretty good in going up. So this is a really good up signal. So I think the euro in the way up, not in the way down. So the next index is the pound. So last week we forecasted a sharp up move from this area here like that. So we get a really good up run, then it did hit this trend line and it came back. So this week we want to see the same thing. So we want to see maybe a little bit beginning of the week come a little bit down to test this support trend line, then it will go back up here. So we're really only looking to buy every dip in the pound. Okay, so you have to buy with price action. So you have to buy when there is a moving average across. So you can see the MACD is still giving a sell signal here, but kind of like almost at the end of the sell signal. So this is not really good to buy yet. So you should wait. So when the MACD go like that, then your black line will come down like this and cross. So right here you'll have your buy signal. Okay, in this area exactly here. Okay, so maybe you wait 1 day or 2 days or 3 days in the market till you have confirmed up direction, then you buy. The franc, we did forecast the franc to come down from this area last week, this April 1st right here, and it did actually come down. So here April 1st, this line is 1 week, this line this 1 week, so this were 7 days. So we were here and we said the franc will come down. It did come down. As you see, this was the level and it did come down this. So now the franc did come down. You can see the 7 moving average did cross that 50 moving average, but watch out at the end of the week on Friday, the price did bounce back up. We're still bearish in the franc, so the franc is still gonna come down. Okay, so we're not buying the franc, we're only selling the franc. Okay, so watch, pay attention to this. And why we're like this, fundamentally the Switzerland central bank, they want the franc to be less value, right? So they want to reduce the price of the franc. So we're gonna go with this. And also we have like moving average cross and MACD and all that stuff. So maybe watch out a little bit because the MACD here is kind of maybe go up like that, then come down. So or here like this when you have a cross from up here. So wait a little bit till you get the price below the 21 moving average. So if the price go up like this and the moving average 20 like this, then the price will start coming back down. So here you enter the sell. Okay, I hope this is clear. So the next index is the JPY. If you remember last week I told you all the JPY pairs are gonna fly up because they used a China trade deal to this level and they're gonna come down. So exactly you can see this, it did go up from here. This was last week, right? I said to this level, it did go exactly the same level, right? And you can see made it like a double top and just about to bounce back down. Also the MACD here is giving you a sell signal. We may go back up one more time, okay, like that, then come down, or we just come down. It depends on the news, but we're either way we're looking only for the sell. Okay, so all the JPY pairs, we're gonna be looking for the sell, either from this price or from a higher price. Canadian, I told you last week, is gonna go up, and it did go up. At the end of the week there was some bad news, but the oil strength did take it up with it. Okay, so you can see we were here last week, I told you it was gonna go up, it did go up. So maybe watch out, the MACD now is giving you kind of a sell, so maybe avoid Canadian this week because we're not sure about the oil. So maybe it will come down a little bit to this trend line, then will go up. So just wait a dip or something to buy it. So maybe avoid Canadian this week. Australian, last week I said this is gonna go up, it did go up, so kind of was not bad. So we're here, it did dip a little bit, then it did go back up here. So now the 21 moving average is above the 50. There is no sell for Australian. Okay, you wait every dip and you buy, you wait every dip and you buy. So now we want to wait a small dip like this, then you buy the Australian dollar against many things. Okay, so Australian will be only for a buy. So but wait, because the MACD is just up here now, so we want it to come down first, then on the way up. Okay, watch out for this. So I want to try to speed up a little bit. New Zealand, we forecasted in New Zealand, actually it was here to go up, it did not go up, so it, but you can see in the MACD is losing momentum here. So excuse me, so we were here, we expected to go up, it did come down a little bit. Thinking we'll find a support here. Also the price is far away from the 50 moving average. Usually when this happens, the price will pull back. So New Zealand, I think, will be a good opportunity to buy New Zealand dollar this week. So New Zealand will be a buy. If you want to wait for a confirmed signal when the price is above the 21 moving average, is fine also. USD JPY, so we've said like sell it from the 111.75, 112 area. So now we are in the sell zone. Okay, so this is just a sell, so we're waiting for the sell. There is no buy at all now. Even if it does rally a little bit up with the USA China trade deal, then it's gonna come down afterwards, the dollar index. Okay, so we're looking for this area, we're looking for a sell here, and forecast will go down to 109 area. Okay, last week, if remember, we said it's gonna rally up. Okay, so we forecasted this rally up from here. I told you all the JPY pairs are gonna rally up, and they did, right? So also I've told you the US stock market is gonna rally up, and the USD JPY did rally with it. So what's going on with the forecast? JPY, what we expect. So we did have a rally up, then coming back down. So what we'd like to see, this is tricky a little bit, watch out guys. So this is a sell here, but it's too late, don't sell anymore. What we'd like actually to see, it come down here to 144, okay? Avoid this sell, then, I know this may sound ridiculous, but then it go up, back again, to like 146.50, 147, okay? Then, we would like to take this sell, here. So this may not happen exactly the same way like that. You may get something like, you know, like this. Then you run to 147. So we want to sell this number, 147. So we want to see it at 147 and we sell it again. Okay. Watch out the pound dollar. We want to buy 1.3. The pound yen, we want to sell 147. Just watch out, because one we would like to buy and one we would like to sell. And of course it will not be the same time. Euro dollar, so we forecast the euro dollar to go up. It did not really move at all, but the euro index is slightly gaining momentum up, and the MACD is just now at 0, so this is a perfect buy. Okay, so now here this is a buy signal, very good, and here the moving average 21 is about to cross the 50. It's not confirmed yet, but we also have a 4-hour signal, and we have a double bottom here, so this is good. You can buy this one. USD franc, so as we expected, we want to sell this number, okay, 1.0050. so if this does rally to 1.0050, sell it. So pound dollar, so we want to buy the 1.3 in the way up. This may come down a little bit, then go up. So it may come down like this, then go up. So buy the 1.3 in the way up. Okay, we'll forecast this to go to 1.36 at some time. Okay. USD CAD. So this is going with the forecast as well. We forecasted this to go up. However, it didn't go with much momentum because the dollar was going up, but also Canadian was going up. So both indexes are going up. So you can see all this. That's what happened when you have two trends, two indexes going up. See this? Like, this is not a trend at all. This is bad movement, right? So what we expect at the beginning of the week, you may get a small rally up like that. That's what we'd love to see. This, if we get to 1.34, 40 or so, this will be a perfect, sorry guys, a perfect sell area. 1.3440. okay, 1.3440, perfect sell at this area. So we're looking to sell only. Okay, there is no buy, only sell. Okay, speed up a little bit. So Australian USD, so we wait to buy. There is no sell. You can buy like the 750, 775 area. Okay, Euro Yen, so we're only waiting to sell the 126 area. You can sell now or wait a little bit. Canadian Yen, also we're waiting to sell, so you can sell 84 area to 84.50, or you can sell now, no problem. Euro New Zealand, so we've said we expected this a little bit of run and sell at 1.67, so we forecast the euro to go up, but also forecast the New Zealand to go up stronger. Okay, so we will forecast this to come down. Euro CAD, just avoid this one. New Zealand USD, so I think this is a really good buy. It's not confirmed yet at all, but I think this will bounce from this support level. This support level has been tested 6 times, so it did hold 6 times, so pretty much it's gonna hold one more time. If you want to wait for a price action or moving average cross is fine, but I think this price is good to buy. New Zealand franc, the same thing. I think this is a good price to buy. Euro franc, last week I told you buy 1.1160. It did make 90 bips. So what you can do is you can wait a little bit to come down, slightly down like this, then you can buy it again. I think this is a really still good buy. Okay, so Euro or CHF is a still good buy. SPX, remember last week I've told you will buy like 2,881 or something like this. It did rally up even farther than what we anticipated, but I've told you it's gonna break this top. It did make last year. It's gonna go back a little bit up, then it's gonna crash. So wait for this crash. This is gonna be a really good, nice sell. USD crude, we forecasted to come down. It didn't come down, so it did rally up. So there is OPEC meeting next week, so don't just don't trade the oil next week, because if OPEC continue the tone they have, like a production cut, if they have a production cut, then the oil is just gonna run to 66. If they have a smooth tone about balancing and all this, then the oil is just gonna, either way probably the oil is gonna go up, but we're not looking to buy this price. We want to wait for the sell. Okay, if you want to buy in a small time frame is okay, but the price is really far away from the 50 moving average, and many times when this happens the price will pull back. So be careful about this. You may get something like that first to 50 moving average, then it bounce back. Gold, so just wait. If the gold does rally 1316, sell it. New Zealand Canadian, I think this is a good buy. So if the oil comes down, this is gonna shoot up. If the oil doesn't come down, it's just gonna be a range market. Okay, that's it for the guys. Thanks a lot. Please, if you like it, hit the like button and have a good weekend.